So you guys can see right here, this aluminum subframe on the YZ125 is worn pretty bad. It's about ready to go through. And that's just from the airbox sitting on it. It's an 06, so it's had plenty of time. So what we're going to do is build that back up so that it doesn't actually break through the subframe. Now, this is considered soldering. It is not welding, so it's not structural like one of these welds, but it will fill this material in, and it has enough tensile strength that it will do what it needs to do for the subframe. But you cannot use this to weld like a seat clamp or a cross member. So the first thing we're going to do is heat the material up, and then we're going to take our aluminum, which is basically a soldering rod, melt it into this area, let it cool, and then smooth it down. Now, as you can tell when you're working with it, it is very fluid, so you want your piece to be as level as you possibly can. Otherwise it will run right off. We're going to let that cool. Tell you what, while we're here, let's go ahead and do that one. Alright guys, so we've got it cooled down to about 90 degrees. We're going to go ahead and take the rasp on the grinder and bring down the bulk of that till we start getting closer to the swing arm, and then we'll use some of our Harbor Freight discs, coarse and fine, on the grinder to smooth that out. Anytime you have a cosmetic wear like a cable on an old CR frame, or a ding in the swing arm or bottom of the frame, you can fill it with this. Now, it's not a structural weld to fix a break, but it is a good filler. Alright guys, leave a little bit of extra material on it. That is a wear point, so it is going to start to wear again once the airbox is back in and we start riding, and it will be hit by the seat, but the frame is no longer getting ready to break through, and we'll go ahead and get the rest of these cleaned up. Let me know what you think. If this was helpful, give me a like and subscribe.